January 8, 2018 Q. It seems like the Heat play better without Whiteside on the offensive side particularly. I like him, but what's the best we can get for him in a possible trade? BS. First, I have to say I was somewhat surprised that Erik Spoelstra went back to Hassan in Sunday's fourth quarter, after what I thought were several lethargic previous stints in the game. I know it was only for 2:44 of the period, but Spoelstra did try to make it work with Hassan. And then he played to win, which is what a coach and a team are supposed to do. I also can appreciate Whiteside's frustrations. As for the better with or without questions, it comes down to whether Hassan is viewed as an elite-level talent, because you don't give up on those when you find them in today's NBA. I am still not sure how far a team with Josh Richardson and Tyler Johnson as its future can go. So it comes down to this: what is the ultimate goal and upside of this team? If it is potentially making it to the second round of the playoffs, then what is in place, even with Whiteside on the bench, is good enough. If not, then you either have to get elite talent, or perhaps significant cap relief, in return, or have to try to make it work. It wasn't as if the Heat went into the season lamenting what to do with Hassan. So should a couple of uneven weeks upon his return sway a decision? IRA, Josh Richardson has the goods. Do you see him eventually taking on the ultimate leadership role for this team? Adrian, Pembroke Pines. It's way too early for that, as the Heat learned last season, when Dion Waiters seemingly was granted such standing. The talent on this ensemble team is so even that I am not sure there will be a designated go-to player. In fact, among the reasons the Heat were able to free Richardson for Sunday's winning basket is that the Jazz didn't know where the point of attack would be. That could be the approach going forward, as the Heat continue to find a way to close out these close games. Coincidence that every time Justice Winslow is out of lineup for a time the Heat go on a good run? William. I've been getting a lot of this lately. My counter would be that what has to follow is finding a way to mix Winslow into the success. Perhaps that is in less of a featured role, perhaps more as a defensive stopper. Because of Josh Richardson is to emerge as a leading scorer for the Heat, then asking him to also be a leading defender at this stage might be a bit much. January 7, 2018 Q. Something has to be done about this front court, too much talent, not enough minutes. It's a good problem to have, and I like that players have to compete for minutes. But I feel eventually it could turn problematic. Kelly Olynyk has been killing it, so obviously he deserves minutes. James Johnson has shown with his versatility that he deserves to play. When he is on, this team looks great. Bam Adebayo is still finding his way, but based on his play, his effort and potential, he deserves some minutes. Whiteside brings a low post presence, defense and rebounding. But he is being paid over $20 million a season and playing 20 minutes a game.